Hey people, this is Conrad Layn here. Take some notes, break out all the notebooks. I'm going to give you some deep psychology. I hear a lot of complaints and misunderstandings about deductibles and insurance and what you should pick. I'm going to make it real easy for you guys, real easy. So this is what you guys have to do. I'm going to teach you guys an insurance hack on how not to pay for any type of deductible, but without having to use the Turo 60 plan, because we all know the Turo 60 plan allows you to pay a $0 deductible, but it charges you 60% of whatever you accrue in profit, meaning that you basically are losing 40%. So what I'm going to teach you how to do is two ways. The first way is picking the Turo 90 plan, which allows you to earn and accrue 90% of your earnings from from money that guests pay you, so you only pay 10%, which is a phenomenal and an amazing way to earn income quickly. That's a 30% plus jump in regards to the counterpart of selecting a Turo 60. So this is what you guys got to do first. So let's dive right in. The first way is you can actually select the Turo 90, which used to be the Turo 85, but since then Turo has amazingly implemented a new plan of investing $30 million into Turo Host, which gave us a 5% bump, so you earn and accrue 5% more profit from whatever the guest spends. So selecting the Turo 90, you actually make 90%. It offers and garnishes a $2,500 deductible. Yes, that's a pretty big deductible, but you have to remember the amount of income you're accruing and that compounding effect shouldn't be anything. But let's not stop there. I'm gonna teach you how not to pay that deductible. So first and foremost, insurance 101. Typically speaking, for anyone who's been through a claim, you'll know this is true, but for those who haven't been through a claim and not sure or just don't know, anytime you have to pay a deductible, you pay it to the body shop. Key word, body shop. So what I'm meaning is this, people, take notes on this. Don't miss this. I'll try to reiterate this, but don't miss this. It's gonna come quick. Let's get into it. When you have to make relationships with body shops in your area. When you make relationships with your body shop, you keep bringing them business. What you have to do is this: contact them, speak with them, say, hey, I have a $2,500 deductible. So for example, say there's $12,500 worth of damage to your vehicle. That means Turo Insurance will pay $10,000 and you have to pay $2,500 to the body shop. All you have to do is simply tell the body shop, hey, I have a huge deductible. I don't want to pay a deductible because it's very expensive. If I bring all my business to you, can I have an exclusive agreement that once I bring my car to you, whatever Turo pays you is what you repair the car for? Once the body shop agrees to that, it says yes, you just eliminated the deductible. So meaning now you have a $0 deductible without having to pay for a Turo 60 plan, and that way you're good to go. You build a relationship, you create an exclusive agreement with the body shop in your area. I would contact 10 to 15, 20, 30 body shops in your area and have this deal going, so you always have a place to go. Body shops, for the most part, are typically happy with doing this, especially if you keep bringing them business. You get to know them on a personal level, build those relationships. That's how you do it. And if you want to feel really comfortable, like I said, always do your due diligence. I'm just your neighbor on YouTube. Always do your research. Contact Turo, call the claims department and ask them, is this allowed? And Turo will simply tell you they pay up to the amount minus the deductible, meaning they will only pay, for example, I'll use that figure again, if there's $12,500 of damage, that means you have a $2,500 deductible. Turo will only pay the body shop $10,000, which means you have to pay the body shop $2,500. Now, if the body shop decides to say, because you bring a lot of business to them, because you have an agreement with them, they can wipe that out and just repair for whatever Turo pays them. You just eliminated the deductible, people. Contact Turo to double check, because every state and city is different, but typically that's a great strategy. I'm gonna reiterate that one more time for those that might have missed it. Simply put, summary version, quick. You find a body shop, try to find 20 or 30 body shops, but especially if you find one, you talk to them, say, hey, I'm gonna bring all my business to you. I own a Turo fleet. I have multiple vehicles. Whenever they get damaged, I have to pay a deductible of $2,500 because I selected the Turo 90 because I wanna make more money. If I selected Turo 90, I make 90% of money, but I have a huge deductible. So the way to offset this is talk to your body shop and say, hey, whatever Turo pays you guys, can you just repair the vehicle for that amount so I don't have to pay you a deductible? That's how you eliminate your deductible. Right there, right then, double check with Turo to make sure you're in guidelines, but that's about it. Turo Insurance pays for the amount minus the deductible, and you just offset that by bring it to a business, establishing a body shop that constantly knows you and gets to know you, and they'll be more than happy to do this for you. The second tip, don't miss this either, is filing independently. Filing independently is phenomenal because first, you don't have to pay any deductible and the guest pays for this. So what you must do is this, and what I highly recommend is create relationships with local body shops in your area. And what you do is, when you do that, you'll be able to actually get better rates. So for example, what you'll have to do is find body shops, find 10 to 20, I would say, as many as possible. So you have, well, so you're not just focused on one, and you always have one to go to. And you say, hey, I have a Turo fleet, and hey, I really don't want to spend too much, so I'm going to file independently because I have a Turo insurance plan and I don't want to pay any deductibles. But I'm going to go independent and allow the guest, my customer, to pay for the damage. But what I want to do is I want to try to find the lowest prices possible. Do you have any part areas, or do you can you do any repairs for cheaper? Maybe give me a discount so that, hey, say most body shops charge, say, let's say for example, $20,000 to repair, but can you guys give me maybe a 20% discount? So by that point, however, instead of $20,000, you charge me $16,000. So that way you're doing a good service for your guest, and you're also taking care of your guests, and at the same time they're getting a lower price, and you're getting a discount as well. And if all else fails, and say they don't, because you have 20 days for the guests to basically pay for your damages, and if you don't pay in 20 days, you could then allow Turo to step in and manage your Turo deductible and Turo claims. Then at that point, if you selected the Turo 90 or any plan you selected, but especially the Turo 90, you have the same arrangement with this body shop, and he states, hey, they didn't pay, so that means I have to pay this full $16,000. This is pretty steep, so I'm gonna go through my Turo insurance and they'll cover it, but I have a $2,500 deductible. Can you repair it for, instead of $16,000, you're getting a discount from $20,000, 20% discount, $16,000. How about I pay you $13,500? Get better at negotiating people. Especially when you actually make an exclusive agreement where you start talking to specific body shops and they know you by first name. When I call a body shop, they know me by first name. You save money with your relationships, people. That's how you save money. Then you don't care about what plan you pick. It doesn't matter if you go independent. It doesn't matter if you pick the Turo 90. You treat the Turo 90 like if it's a Turo 60 plan, because the Turo 60 takes 60%, which is a phenomenal plan, but you're losing 40% of profit. So when a guest pays, you only get 60% of that money. The 40 other percent goes into hedging, gets your risk because it's a $0 deductible. How about this? How about you become this Turo 60 plan? How about you take responsibility and say, hey, I'm gonna actually, instead of, I'm gonna choose a Turo 90 so I can make more money, so I'm compounding effect working at my disposal, but I'm gonna create relationships to create my own Turo 60 plan so that I can negotiate not paying any deductible. That's what you have to do. Those are two important strategies. You could choose a Turo 90, just talk to your local body shops and get it and negotiate that, hey, whatever Turo pays, you can repair my car for whatever that is. And then you just eliminate your deductible. Second, you can go through independent, where you have 20 days to solve this and come to a resolution. And if the guest pays, no deductible. If they don't pay, then you have to pay your deductible. And then if you initiate the strategy I just implemented earlier, you have no deductible again, because the body shop, you have an agreement with them. But you have to be loyal to these body shops. You have to actually give them business for them want to do. You scratch your back, they scratch your back, as the old cliche saying goes. That's how you do it. Next, I'm gonna share my screen. If you really want to get real nice with it, I'm gonna teach you some more hacks on how to find parts yourself, so that now you can do, when you have a body shop or a dealership that's affiliated. So if you have a Honda car, you take it to a Honda dealership. If you have a Porsche, you take it to a Porsche affiliated dealership. If you have a Mercedes, you take it to a Mercedes dealership, etc. If you have a car, you take it to the affiliated dealership if you feel like you want to, or you find your own body shop, doesn't matter, and you ask them, hey, if I buy my own parts, if something's wrong with my engine, can I buy a piston? Or if something's wrong with some type of mechanical issue with my car and there's a button that's needed, can I purchase the button? Can I purchase the gas cap? Can I purchase the reservoir? Can I purchase the carburetor? Can I purchase these parts myself? Can I purchase the lights that turn on in the back, whatever, the turn signals? Can I purchase the button that or the mechanism that activates the windows to go up and down because there's damage, there's a collision damage on the passenger side where the car hit and the windows just go up and down, so I need a mechanism to make the button go up and down. Just giving examples, whatever it is. Can I buy the latch for the key? Someone try to break into the car. Can I buy the latch for the key? When you do this, you remove the middleman, you make their job easier actually. Second, you bring the part to them, you get it for a fraction of the price, and you save money on labor and time. You do that with affiliate dealerships or body shops or dealerships that have a body shop that are affiliated to your brand, or just a body shop, and you ask them, can you buy parts? A lot of times they'll say yes, especially if you develop that relationship. Say, hey, I'll buy my own part, I'll bring it to you, And that way you become your own basic repair guy, where you buy the part, you deliver it to the body shop, or you can even have it delivered to their body shop. They'll put it in for you, save them time, you save money on labor, and you get the price for cheaper than what they'll sell it to you for. Because remember, they buy the part and they put extra fees on it because they're doing you a service. It's a convenience to you. It's what they're offering you and everything. That concierge service. So to remove that concierge service, you don't need that. Forget that. I don't care about that. You don't buy the part Body Shop. I'll do what you guys do. I'll buy the part from eBay, for example, from Amazon. I'm gonna list links below different websites I've used where I can buy parts at for a fraction of the price, and I take it to the body shop. They put it in there. Done. That's it, people. That's how you become your own body shop yourself. You learn how to use the same system they use. A lot of these guys go to ebay.com. Seriously, I know so many body shop guys, some like by first name, really cool guys. And dude, I watch them, like, dude, you do the same thing I do. So I'm like, hold on. For you to look for a part for 5 minutes and charge me exorbitant rate, or how about I remove you? I'll just order the part, I'll have it delivered to you, or I'll bring the part myself, or I'll get the tires myself. I don't need you. Then you save money on a cost for labor, you save money on the parts as well, and you get more knowledge on how to run this yourself. You are your own body shop now, essentially speaking. So I don't know how clear I can make it. Take notes, rewind, repeat, take a lot of notes. I left a lot of gems in here, and I'm gonna leave links below on how to add different websites where you can buy parts, where you put in year, make, and model, what you need exactly. And it's the same thing the body shops do. The body shops use these sites and they order the parts and they just sell it to you, and they up the price. Remove them and everything. Buy your own parts, bring it to your own body shop or a dealership body shop that accepts, that's affiliated to your brand of vehicle, and ask them, hey, I'm gonna bring it in. And most times they'll say yes. And if they say no, woohoo, find a body shop that will say yes. There's plenty of them. They want business. Do that, people. That's the smartest thing you can do to save money right away. And then also, if you select the Turo 90, not saying you should select the Turo 90 or not, I'm just teaching you. How about this? Instead of selecting the Turo 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, whatever plan you have or that you're worth, how about this? How about you choose this Turo 90, make 9% of the money that the guest pays you. You make a compounding effect of money. You're growing faster. You're becoming wealthier faster. It's about becoming wealthy here. And then you remove the deductible by creating relationships with body shops where they don't care about the deductible. They'll just repair the car for whatever the amount Turo Insurance pays them, and then you have no deductible. Or you go file independently, so that way the guest pays for it. You have no deductible again. The guest will just pay it. And then you get a lower price in the parts, do the guests a favor, so now it's even cheaper than their deductible that they have on their insurance policy. So they're more motivated to want to actually go independent with you, because instead of paying that, say, $3,000 deductible on their side, you brought the price down because you bought the parts, you have to deliver it, they're just paying for it and reimbursing you, and now you save them more than their deductible. Now they're motivated and more inclined to want to actually deal with you. But you have 20 days. If for whatever reason they don't want to actually go through the whole process, then at that point you have Turo manage it, and then you can actually go through a claim if you want to. And that's when you can actually decide, hey, I'll just pay out of pocket. I don't want to file a claim. I already have a lower price enough anyway. Or I want to be reimbursed by my insurance, which is fine. But now you have a Turo 90, you have a $2,500 deductible. And now all you have to do is negotiate that with your body shop. They remove that deductible. And now all they're doing is they're repairing the car for whatever Turo pays them. And they basically remove your deductible for you, because Turo's only going to pay up to the amount that your car is covered. But the $2,500 for the Turo 90 has been removed by the body shop. That's their decision. They decided to do it because you give them business, fine. But again, call Turo, double check with them. Always do your due diligence. Terms always change. I'm not your lawyer. I'm not your insurance agent. I'm nothing to you except your YouTube neighbor. I'm sharing my opinions and perspective. I'm not perfect, but just showing what has worked for me and for others. And this is your secrets that people sell to people. And a lot of hosts out there that sell information don't even have this deep dive, intellectual type of strategy that really teaches you how to actually fish and not eat fish. Meaning that it's always better to give someone a fishing pole and teach them how to fish than to give them a fish. And that's what I'm doing. I'm turning you guys into fishermen today. You know, I grew up fishing quite a bit, and there's a lot of great analogies. You know what I mean? So I mean, you got to keep your business plan alive, keep it active, keep it moving like water. How water moves and it's alive and everything. When it's stagnant and you're not dynamic, your policy stinks like old pond water. Pretty much like when you go fishing. If you guys go fishing or not, I go fishing. So that's it, people. So anyways, hope you guys liked the video. I'm trying to do my best to give you guys real deep content. I have so many other ideas. I have so many ideas where I have about 5 different lists of different ideas upon ideas upon ideas. And I have constant ideas even right now coming in, and I'm being distracted almost with those ideas. So I have a lot of content coming out. I'm a new YouTuber. I hope I can earn my place, earn my keep, earn your trust. I'm gonna do my best to give you real deep psychology, perspective, opinions. And again, I'm not your attorney, I'm not your insurance agent, I'm not your real estate agent, I'm none of those to you. I'm just your YouTube neighbor who's sharing my life, my opinions, my strategy, my expertise that you can actually benefit from. But always do your own due diligence, call to make sure it's okay. Because things always change. You have to constantly read your contract, and a lot of people don't like reading contracts. So last but not least, have a good day. And again, I'm a business consultant, insurance license over 8 years. I'm real estate licensed as well. And I have a quite unique perspective on hedging against risk. I specialize in risk mitigation. So Conrad Layn out. Subscribe. Peace. Follow me through. I'm gonna show you my screen, show you the way to purchase cheap parts. Follow me through. Hey people, thank you for following me through. So I'm going to show you something. See this on my screen? LKQ Pick Your Parts. It's a great establishment. It's a salvage yard. Think of like junkyard. These are great places where, remember, when a car goes through a claim and it's total loss, there's still a lot of great parts on the car. The car's just destroyed. So a lot of times these companies will actually have parts on hand that they'll sell to you at a fraction of the price of even what a retailer will sell it to you for. And this, my friends, what a lot of body shops do to actually keep costs low. And I don't see why you guys can't do this either. So a great way to save money. Find your local junkyard or salvage yard. Go to Google, Bing, search whatever search engine you are in, and find it for your region and area. Great tip, something I do all the time. If I need a part, I'll order it, and sometimes they'll even deliver it for you. You pick it up and take it to the body shop, etc. See, and look down here, it's pretty cool. Look all these states that this LKQ is in. So I left the links below. I left a lot of links so you guys can use them too. But again, use your search engine for your region. If you're in a different state, different municipality, different province, different country, we'll figure out who's near you and use the same tactic, because maybe you're not in California, maybe you're in Canada, you know what I mean? So whatever the case is. So what's going on now is look at all these different states. Pretty cool, right? So I'll go to California for mine. 18 states, so all the different cities in the state of California. Pretty cool, right? So I could go here and I could actually pick up, I could pick up parts here that I need and take it to my body shop. Pretty cool. Let me show you some other cool links, and I left the links below. You can also go to eBay and order parts that you need. Very simple to do. I'm just gonna scroll down here. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. All these different makes and models. Pretty cool. Guy there fixing his car. So you can buy all type of parts here, is what I'm saying. And it doesn't even have to be these websites. I'm just teaching you the way, the direction to go, and how to think. And look, even Amazon, people, Amazon Automotive. Dude, look at this. Guys and gals, truck accessories, tires and wheels, oil and fluids, tools and equipment, replacement parts. Let's click on replacement parts. Voila! Look at this, people. Put the year, make, and model here. Pretty easy stuff, right? Now, one of my favorites is actually Rock Auto. Pretty cool. They have a lot of different, they're all worldwide. They'll actually ship the parts to you. You ship it to your house, you ship it to your body shop in question. And a lot of auto body shops use this website and a lot of other websites. And I have a lot of websites, but I left quite a few, enough for you guys to get your hands dirty, and the descriptions below, and follow it. But most importantly, it doesn't matter what state you're in, what country you're in, what municipality you're in, make sure to go to Google or your search engine for your state, city, or municipality, whatever you use, and figure out and put in, and I put the term, purchase car parts, or purchase car parts from junkyard or from salvage yard, etc. Buy car parts from junkyard, whatever. Buy parts from auction yards, all that type of stuff, because oftentimes cars that are auctioned off, sometimes the auction will actually sell parts to people and you get it for really, really cheap. So again, rewatch this video if you need to. Just want to share my screen with you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and if you guys like the content, subscribe, like, and share. A new YouTuber wanting to get into and give really good content and insight perspective. I'm a 5-star all-star ranked Turo host, and I'm a 5-star all-star ranked power host as well, and I have both designations, both titles, and it's been great. And I just want to teach the way. I don't want to keep all this knowledge for myself, and it's absolutely free for you guys. I give you a lot of gems. You guys have a whole bank of diamonds, so use them. So I left the links below that you can find these websites, and yeah, rewatch the video if you need it. Thank you so much. Conrad Layn out.